Hey, it's Mark here at Heineck Fine Woodworking, and we're back at it for the final part to build for this rocker cradle, and that's the rockers, the laminated rockers. Sam Maloof came up with this years ago to cut 1/8" strips, and then 8 to 10 of them, glue them up and bend them into form, and that makes for a strong rocker. You're not going across grain or anything. There's been many forms built, and most of them are lying on their side where there's just one and you clamp and bring it in. And I had seen somewhere, I can't remember, that someone built this form where they could do 2 rockers at once. And you got, you follow the form. You got these angle iron, whatever they're called, to keep the pieces in line. And then you got a whole bunch of holes here that's why I've got, what do they take? I don't know if I did any. So 22 clamps. And then you clamp the ends also maybe, but I found this works great. This one I built fall of 2016. I made in spring of 2017 I made 2 Maloof rockers, painted ones out of poplar, and this is a form I made there. I've got a form like this. I had a form like this in Costa Rica, but yeah, I kept this one, and so this is where it's going to be bent up, and it works great, and it's a lot easier to bend this than cradle rail. So all right, so I'm going to cut some slats. I got 49.5 there, but I want to extend. We're going to go 52-inch long pieces, just as long as we have enough over. Don't mind having excess that I have to cut off. So all right, let's go pick out a nice piece. It's not too bad. So I need 2 extra strips for the adder blocks, because you usually cut the adder blocks at 6 inches, and you tend to do 6 to 7 of those. So I need roughly 22. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, woo! All right. Thanks, Phil. This thing's a blessing. 9 of them comes to 1.25 inches. I like that width, so I'm gonna do that 9 on each, and I got 2 extra for the. Oh, I need 2 more. As you can see, I cut 3 more. So I had to go with 10. It's gonna push it 1 5/16 inches. Then I have 2 strips for the adder blocks, because I'm gonna cut 6 or 7 out of here, 6 inches long, so that's 42. So that's the front, this is the back. So I need 12 for each rock. All right. Cut these at 1.5 inches. Whew. All right. There's 24 slats. Start this glue up. There we go. All right. There we go. Oh, and here we go. All right, there's one. This goes pretty easy. I've done this numerous times, so yeah, that's one. But this is what I like about this form. I can hold it tight against there. I can hold it down. The glue's really coming out the side, so it's not underneath or on top. And has plenty of air blowing through to dry. And you can do 2 at a time. All right. I really like this roller. I mean, I'm sure you could get generic ones from Amazon. I just happen to have to go down the Rockler to get some tongue oil for this finish. And I didn't have one of these. I used to. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe I left it in Costa Rica. Oh, yeah. And here we go. Yeah, I clamped the ends just to close them up so there's no gaps on the ends when I cut it. Ooh, yeah. Right. Oh, all right. That's 2 rockers in the form, laminated. Whew. This is always a satisfying time. Especially, I love when that bends down and then that curves over there. And I'm really glad Sam Maloof came up with this. This is really a neat rocker. And then Scott Morrison for designing the cradle. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get this over there. This thing's a beast. Whew. Yeah, there we go. All right, hey, we're back at it. It's the next day. Everything's dried up, so let's take these off the forms and see how we did. Yeah, we'll cut on that side line, but that's just to get these even. We'll do that back here too. Because then we gotta figure out where to put the adder blocks. There we go. Set the popper loose. Yeah, just gotta clean up these sides. I'll put it on the jointer just to clean the glue off. And then we'll chop the ends and then see how it looks on the rocker. All right. Usually I like to mark, hold my feet, the front leg about an inch back. I'm shaping to a point like a bird's beak. Can't hit that light. Yeah, all right. This is the fun part, getting these things to balance. There she is. Look at that. She's rocking. That looks good. Yeah. Point of this part is to get these fitted. Well, not fitted, but in position. So I can mark out the back legs and know where my adder blocks will go. Look at that. Not bad. I might know what I'm doing here. All right. Now we can put the adder blocks on and then come back and put them back in the form, put the adder blocks on, and then tomorrow we can put them back up there, put this back up there and kind of mark out the shaping and see if we need to do anything to the bottom of these legs. What do I got here right now? Yeah, 11. Or is it the front? I forget. Yeah, I think it's the front. You tend to have about 16, 17. So that'll add an inch. And that's right at about 14 3/4. So yeah, that's looking good. All right, let's put some adder blocks on. I hate to take it off, it looks so nice. Let me get some pictures here. Okay, well, we know where those are going, the adder blocks. Those are pretty easy, just put them on there. This, kind of want to get center of where these are, roughly. Okay, so you got the center. I'm just gonna a rough estimate. 3 inches on each side. I think I cut them at 6 inches. So. Yeah. I gotta glue this last one in and flip it over. All right, well, adder blocks are glued up. This last one was a real booger, but they're in. Man, I realize there's only one more glue up to do, and that's to glue these to that, and that'd be it for the glue ups. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, we'll come back tomorrow, take this out, smooth those out, get them even with these, and put it on, put the rocker on, mark the shaping. And then I like to have these, except this part where they're all of this completely shaped, and I'll show you what I do on those, completely shaped before I install them, and pretty much finished sanded except for those joints. So then once we get the joints in, shape those, sand those, that'll go quick, and then man, we're ready to put on the finish. It's coming to the end. All right, well, we'll see you tomorrow and keep working on these rockers. All right, back at it. Let's get this thing out of its form. Whew. All right. Gonna clean these sides up and get that rocker on here and see how it looks. We've got one more glue up, and that'd be it on this project. So. All right, let's clean these up. Rocking nice. Look at that. Look at that. 15 3/4. You want 16, but that's not bad. Maybe 2 more slats on each of those. All right. Now I'm gonna mark these spots. So, kind of like that. Like that. Kind of want to find the center here, because I'll be curving it inward and then coming to a point, kind of like a bird's beak there. All right, I don't think I got it on camera, but I put the dowel centers in the holes here, and I'll show you. Let's see if you can see that. How about putting some light on it? See, I marked the center where the dowel will go on those. Like I said, I should have marked that. Oh well. I'm gonna be drilling through with a 1/2-inch dowel that goes straight through here and about 2-3 inches into the leg, instead of putting a dowel and trying to bend these legs in. I think the next thing we do is try to get work on these, getting them flat to the legs. Then we can cut the shapes. And then I pretty much shape these legs by hand. I don't use a burr. I just use the rasps. And I'll round over this outside corner and this top inside corner. I will round over this outside bottom, but I leave this inside bottom flat, so it has the illusion of being a round rocker, but I'll have a nice flat surface, not just a narrow surface to rock on. So, all right, let's see if we can Okay, that's a rough profile you cut on them. Now, just start shaping them with the rasp, and hopefully we'll have these installed by tonight and glued up. And then tomorrow, finish shaping, sanding. Yeah, I think we're done with the build and we'll be ready for finish. By golly, I think it's coming to an end. All right, let's get to shaping. Okay, the shaping these, like I said, on the inside bottom corner, I don't round over that rocking portion, but about past the back leg, I will. And I get this completely round and it narrows to this point, and I don't know what else to think about it, but it kind of looks like a snake's head, a small snake's head, but that's what we're gonna do. Rough this out. On this back snake's head, I'll take a little more off the top than on the bottom to kind of lower the point to make it look like a more of a curve. Yeah, I'll take a little less off here, more in the bottom, less off here, and a little more underneath to give it a more of a swoop. All right, there's the top round profile. Oh, this is perfect. I'll show you the slat, the glue line that is showing through, and it's beautiful. All right, rough shaped and sanded to 60. I think it turned out nice. Might take that head down a little there, but we'll see. All right, let's go on the middle now. This, now we're gonna go down there, and this is gonna, it's pretty sharp, like that, and then on the end it's gonna come together to a point. I think I'll just go up here. This, I'll probably, these I'll use the burrs on. Might use, well, I'll see. I don't know. Now this part here, which probably won't touch, I will, when you're looking from the front, it will be rounded over completely, but only a portion. All right. looks like a pipe right now. Whew. All right, there's one leg, rough shaped, rough sanded. So this thing's ready for finish sanding on all these areas except here and here. And like I said, we'll work on this once it's installed, but yeah, just finish sanding. This one's ready for installation. All right. Well, I gotta take a break. I'll come back in a couple hours. Gotta go qualify shooting with the deputy with the sheriff's department. So yeah, it'll be fun. I'll be back this afternoon. I think we'll have these glued up and installed tonight. Tomorrow, I think we'll have this thing done and ready for finish. All right, looking forward to it. All right, we'll see you in a bit. All right, I'm just test fitting these with the clamps. This was interesting flipping this over, but I got a clamp holding that arm and that's not moving, so all right. Yeah, I'm just test fitting the clamps to find the best spot to put them. Got these 36-inch clamps. This one's gonna be interesting, but I think it'll go. I might have to go up there. All right, it's not bad. Yeah, I like these thinner clamps for this application. All right, that's good. Now the fun and scary part. Getting these drilled for a dowel to go through there. There. That's good. Centered. That's the angle you gotta drill at, which is fun. Yeah, you're looking at this angle and that angle, and you're going, again, 2 inches deep. Yeah, I mean, I don't want these loose, but I don't want them super tight where I gotta do some serious hammering. I mean, I'm gonna have to hammer these in. But there's one time, and I gotta watch the glue. I'm gonna use Gorilla Glue on this because I want the strong hold. In Costa Rica, I had this polyurethane glue in a tube, and I shot it in there, pounded it, and it just split the leg because there was so much in there. So you got to be careful how much you're putting down in the tubes. All right. Yeah, let's tape these up. I'm not gonna need much glue. Woo! All right, last glue up. That's it for gluing. Yeah, all right. That didn't go so bad. We'll see once I get it off. Just run it for a test run tomorrow morning. See how it rocks. Tape these in, final sand them. We're done building. It's just on the finish. All right. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. Ooh, all right. We are back at it. And this is the final day of construction, working, shaping, sanding. That's it. We gotta just shape these in, sand them in, and we're ready for finish. Can't believe we made it this far. It actually turned out. So we'll see once it's finishing. once the shaping's done. All right, well, let's take these clamps off. Get this smoothed out. Take it for a test drive. Success! Oh, my little grandson. Woo! This is truly a joy when you reach this point. Yeah, the back slats feel good. Rock's nice. Oh, yeah. We did it! Well, I still gotta shape those, but we got something that I can rock in. Whew, yeah. All right, let's finish this chair up and then finish it. One. 2 more to go. So you gotta do a little touch up. So you too bad. One's round, so I'm gonna round it. Make them look uniform. Woo! All right, folks, we made it. Can't believe it. We finally came to the end of the build, and yeah, we're ready for finish. All done. I think it maybe was 115, 116 hours. This was quite the journey. Definitely enjoyed it. There was some ups and downs, some valleys and some hilltops, but overall this was a fun build. I hope you enjoyed the journey thus far. Still got one more video to do, and that's put the finish on and finish the finish, and we'll send it out to my daughter and grandson. But yeah, I'm pleased with it. There's definitely room for improvement, but hey, this is the first time building the cradle rocker. So like I said, I hope you enjoyed it, and that's it for the build. Yeah, so we'll see you in the next video where we throw on the Maloof finish, show you how to mix that up, and then it's on from there. So remember, hey, keep building, enjoy the journey, and until the next video, take care.